guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome if you're new. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah May and I make a ton of different content on my channel, from makeup videos to Q&As to vlogs. I've tried French food, all kinds of different content, so hopefully you'll be able to find something on my channel that you will enjoy. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup first impressions video, as I feel like it's been quite a while since I did one of these. So I am going to be doing a Makeup Revolution first impressions today, as I picked up a few bits recently and I thought I would just sit down and try them out for you guys, give you guys my first impressions. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen that I did a reel over there of a haul of the 3 items I got, but I am just going to briefly go over what I got here as well. So first, I got the Wild Animal palette in the shade Fierce. It just looks like this. Love this packaging, it's so stunning. And then if I just briefly open it up, these are just all of the shades in there. It has a giant mirror, which I love. So yeah, that is the first thing I got. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen these already, as I did a haul on Reels. So be sure to follow me on there for more content like that. I'll have it up on the screen and linked in the description. Next, I got the Big Lash Mascara, which I'm really excited to try, as I love the look of this wand. So yeah, and then finally I got the Hydrate and Fix Radiant Makeup Fixing Spray. I'm really excited to try this, as it has hyaluronic acid in it, so I feel like it's kind of a mix of makeup and skincare. But yeah, so that is kind of a brief, quick haul, but like I said, if you want more content like that, then be sure to follow me on Instagram. So now let's get into the first impressions. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And let me know in the comments at the end of the video what you think of the finished look. Now, let's get on into the first impressions. Okay, so I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palette, so the Wild Animal palette in Fierce. And I've been kind of trying to decide which shades I want to use, and I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to try this brownish shade over here. And where is it? This shade right here that looks kind of silvery, but then when I swatched it, it actually has like a goldish look to it, which is cool. So I think I'm gonna try those for an autumnal look. And then I'm thinking maybe this one right here on the inner corner tear duct area as like an inner corner highlight. But yeah, unfortunately these don't have shade names, which is like, I feel like the only thing I don't like about this. I love a palette that has shade names, but yeah, they look really stunning and I'm really excited to try them. I will put in a clip of swatches of all of the shades for you guys so you can see what every shade looks like. But yeah, so I will pop that in here, and now I'm just gonna get into the look. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that kind of reddish brown shade, and I'm just taking my Spectrum B07 brush. This is just the Spectrum Tall Crease brush. And I'm just going to be popping that in my crease and outer corner. Okay, wow. That is so pretty. That is the perfect autumn shade. Take it through my crease as well. It could just be this lighting, but I feel like it has a slight pinkish hue to it. Maybe it's just the way it's blended, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I love that. It's like such a perfect, subtle autumn shade. Now for the other side. They seem to blend really nicely so far as well. I have tried Makeup Revolution before, and I've absolutely loved them every time I've tried their products. But unfortunately, the palette I was looking for that I had probably 5 or 6 years ago, they don't seem to do anymore. So I picked this up as it had gone down in the sale from £10 to £4, so I figured that was like the perfect excuse to buy it, since it was only £4 for an eyeshadow palette. Okay, think I'm almost done with that. So that was super quick. It blended super quick, super nice. I'm obsessed. That is such a nice autumn shade. So that is the first shade done in my crease and outer corner. I love that. That is so autumnal, but it's quite subtle, I feel like, as well. It's not too dark, which I love. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this shade right here that kind of appears silver, but if I swatch it for you guys, I mean, you'll have seen it in the swatches anyway, but when you swatch it, it kind of has, I don't really know how to explain it, but it kind of has like a goldish silver hint to it. Hopefully you can see that well enough, but it definitely doesn't look how it looks in the palette, which I love. So I'm not sure which brush I want to use. I think I'm going to start by trying my Kylie Cosmetics medium shadow brush. I'm going to try that first and just see if that picks it up. Otherwise I'll go in with a flat brush. Okay, that's doing okay, but I kind of feel like it'd just be easier to use my finger. I prefer putting shimmer shades on with my finger. I feel like you just get the perfect pigment straight away. Okay, yeah, this definitely has kind of a silver vibe to it. I feel like it does in the pan in the palette. But I feel like there's like a goldish or a pinkish hue to it. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting because the lighting definitely looks a lot better on camera than it does for me. But yeah, I love it. It goes so well with this. And I feel like this has created like the perfect subtle autumnal look. Definitely what I was going for. Okay, I'm obsessed. That is gorgeous. I feel like this shade would look absolutely perfect by itself. Maybe with like an eyeliner or something. So, that is that shade. Just on the rest of my lid. I'm obsessed. That is so pretty. It's like subtle but stunning at the same time. I definitely do think it has like a pinky gold hint to it. I love this. I think this might become my go-to look. So now I'm just going to go back in with the Spectrum brush and just kind of blend around the edges. I love that. I'm so obsessed. Okay, so that is the eye makeup pretty much done. Like, that was super quick, super easy. Everything blended really well. Even using my finger, the shimmer blended beautifully. I love that. I'm so impressed with this palette. And again, like I said, this was on sale for £4. If it's still available, I will link it below. But yeah, so now for the mascara. So as I said, I got the Big Lash Mascara. I have never tried Makeup Revolution's mascara. I've tried their eyeshadow palettes before. I've tried their highlighters. But I have never tried their mascara. So I'm really excited to try this. Okay, so this is what the wand looks like on this. I love the look of this. I love that it has like those cool skinny little bristles. I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't know. I just really love the look of it and I feel like it's going to grab my lashes perfectly. So let's give the Big Lash Mascara a go. Okay, I like that. That's really nice. I can't remember how much the mascara was. If I can find it, I will put prices on screen or in the description. Okay, it definitely starts out more subtle than some mascaras that I've used. But I really like it. It's nice and buildable. You can kind of keep building layers of mascara to get the length and the look that you want. It's not clumpy, which I love also. And yeah, it's just going on my lashes so well. Okay, wow. Okay, so that is the first eye done on this side. I am so impressed. That is so cool. Like, you can totally see how it's like lengthened my lashes, and it's like separated them perfectly, I feel like. It's not too clumpy, it's not too dark. It looks so good. I'm so impressed. So now to do the other side. Even when you like dip the wand in the like mascara pot, it isn't like too clumpy then either, which I love. As sometimes with mascaras I've used before, I do find I have to like wipe the brush off before I can use it because there's just too much product on it. I love that it's buildable as well, so I can go with more of a subtle look, or like more of a, I guess, Big Lash look. Again, not too clumpy, which I love. And it has separated my lashes perfectly. Like, I find even some more expensive mascaras that I've used, sometimes they don't separate my lashes that well, and they kind of just look clumped together. But I am so impressed with this. This is definitely going to be my go-to mascara, as I did buy it because I needed a new one. Yeah, I'm obsessed. That's so pretty. And honestly, it's made my lashes look so long, like particularly on that left side right there. It has made my lashes look insanely long. I love that. Highly recommend. Okay, now for the bottom lashes. This is where I feel like that skinny bristle kind of wand will come in a bit more handy, as lower lashes with like really thick wands I find can be really difficult. Ow, got it in my eye. Always happens when I try a new mascara. Okay, again, it's going on really nicely, nice and buildable. Not clumping my lashes. It doesn't feel too wet either. You know, like how sometimes you get a mascara and you just finish putting it on, it looks really good, and then you blink and it like smudges everywhere. It doesn't feel too wet like that either, which is nice. So yeah, again, even on the bottom lashes, super impressed. So, lashes done. It's also really lengthened my lower lashes, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love. Like, I feel like that looks so cool. Okay, so first impression on the mascara, really impressed. Again, I can't remember the price of this, but I will pop it on the screen or in the description. And yeah, I will link any of the products that I can in the description for you guys as well, as I'm so impressed so far. Okay, so now to finish up the eyes, I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics small eyeshadow brush for that like inner corner tear duct area, and I think I'm going to take this shade right here, as it looks like a really nice shade. I'm just going to swatch it for you guys. So it's just like a really nice white gold. I don't know how well you'll see that in this lighting, I do apologise, but I will have put swatches in previously, and I realised I didn't swatch the first shade I used either on the outer corner or crease, so I'll just swatch that for you guys as well. So that is just what that looks like swatched, kind of like a burnt orange brown shade. But anyway, so I'm going to take that white gold kind of shade on this brush and just pop that on the inner corner. Oh, that's really pigmented. I love that. And it goes really well with this look as well. Okay, I'm really impressed. That has applied so pigmented so quickly. And I feel like that doesn't normally happen. So, that is the inner corner highlight. I love how it goes with this look. I feel like I could do a little bit more, just to kind of make it stand out a bit more. I love that. I'm so obsessed. That's so pretty. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly dip into my Morphe X Maddie Ziegler palette for the shade that I like to use as a brow bone highlight / cleanup shade for the edges. As I can't decide on a shade in that palette that might do this, so I'll have to try a few and just see. But I couldn't like instantly see a shade that would work as a brow highlight but not be too light, because I feel like that white there would be too light. So I'll have to play around with some of those and see what I can come up with. Okay, so finally we just have the setting spray to try. Again, like I said, this is the Hydrate and Fix setting spray with hyaluronic acid in it. It is also long wear oil control, which I don't feel like I need, but that's cool to know, I guess. So if you have oily skin, I guess this could help, as it is an oil control long wear setting spray. Personally, I don't have like any oil issues or anything with my skin, but that's nice to know, I guess. So now to try the setting spray, it just has kind of like a small pump on the top. So we're just going to see how this sprays first. Okay, seems okay. Ooh. Okay, I feel like that just smelled really good. It has like a smell to it. Like a, kind of a nice scent to it. I don't know how to describe that, but that's quite nice. Okay, so now I'm going to try this. I've decided to just leave my lips bare, as obviously the focus of this video is the Makeup Revolution products. So I didn't want to choose a lipstick and then kind of take away from the rest of the look. So let's give this a go. Okay, I love that. That sprays so well. Like, even with more high-end setting sprays, every now and then I have to use quite a lot and it doesn't feel like it kind of hits my face straight away, if you know what I mean. Just dry it down a little bit. But yeah, that like sprayed perfectly. Okay, I'm really impressed with that so far. Obviously, I can't give too much of a first impression based on the setting spray, as I guess that's something that I will find out more about as I use it more. But so far, I'm really impressed. It sprays really well. It smells good as well, which is always nice, because obviously you're spraying it directly at your face. But yeah, it smells good. It seems to have dried down really, really quick. Like, I barely had to fan my face to dry it down. So that's really nice as well. And yeah, I feel like it has set my makeup really, really well, but not to the point where it feels kind of dry, if you know what I mean. So yeah, first impression of that, really impressed. I feel like it's set my makeup down really nicely. So yeah, those are all of the Makeup Revolution items I got. So now I'm just going to go over kind of my first thoughts on the products to finish off this video. So, starting with the eyeshadow palette, I love this packaging. It's so pretty. I am also super obsessed with all of these shades. I can't wait to try this one right here, like that bright pink. But yeah, as for the shades I tried today, love this brown shade as an outer corner and crease shade. This shade right here is the perfect inner corner shade. Well, like inner lid kind of shade. And I feel like would go beautifully on its own. This is the perfect inner corner highlight. That is definitely going to be my go-to inner corner highlight from now on. Yeah, and I'm really excited to try more of this palette, as I feel like all of these shades are so beautiful and so perfect for autumn. So yeah, first impression, I'm really impressed. They're super pigmented, which I love, especially for the price. Like I said, this was on sale for £4. It should have been £10. And it's so pigmented. Again, if it wasn't like a clearance sale or whatever and I can find this, I will link it below, as I would highly recommend. The pigment is amazing. It blends beautifully, and this is going to become my go-to palette, I know for sure. Now for the Big Lash Mascara. Again, I'm absolutely obsessed. This is so buildable. It's not too clumpy. It's not too thick. It goes on beautifully. It separates my lashes really, really well. It even like lengthened my lashes crazy well, including my lower lashes, which I kind of love. But yeah, so first impression of that, I absolutely love it. And like I said before, I love like the skinny small bristles on the wand as well. I feel like they just grab my lashes perfectly. And I love that when I take the wand out of the like pot, it isn't too clumpy and there's not too much product on it to the point where I have to wipe the wand off before I can use it. So yeah, first impressions, I'm really impressed, and that's definitely going to become my go-to mascara as well, as I did buy it because I needed a new mascara. And then finally, the setting spray. As I said before, there's not too much I can say about setting spray in a first impressions, as I feel like you get a better idea of a setting spray the more you use it and with different kind of looks. But so far, I'm obsessed. It hasn't left my face feeling too dry or anything like some do. It sprayed on absolutely perfectly, and it sprays really, really well, and it sprays a lot out at once, which I love as well, as it means I don't feel like I'm using a lot of product to get the finish that I like and that I want. So yeah, I got the finish super quickly with this, didn't have to use too much, which is great. It hasn't left my face feeling too dry or anything. It just kind of feels like it's not even there. You know, like when you wear makeup and it feels like your skin, essentially, like it doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. This has kind of given me that feel, which I love. Yeah, and I'm excited to try this further as my go-to setting spray from now on. So yeah, that is it for this first impressions video. Just a quick close-up of the finished look. So this is the finished eye makeup with the finished mascara on top, obviously. I am so happy with this look. I feel like this is going to become my go-to autumnal look with this mascara as well. I feel like it's the perfect autumn look. I'm obsessed with these shades. So yeah, that's the finished look up close. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you would like to see more first impressions on my channel in the future, then be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up to let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think of this finished look, and if you would try any of these products yourself, or if you have tried any of these products yourself. Don't forget to subscribe right over here if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And if you would like more content from myself, then you can click here for my last video, which was a September favourites. Or you can click here for a playlist of all of my makeup videos if you would like more makeup content from myself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye guys!